Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Becky, Check with Becky Miller. Today I am going to show you a few things here. Actually, only one thing of what you can do with your recycle. Now, as you see, I started to do this here. So let's say you buy something and you get it from the store, and this is their packing paper. Well, instead of us throwing it away as resellers, you know, we do reuse things, right? Reuse things. Now maybe I should turn this around the other way. There is a majority of us that get the recycled paper. That way, if you get the recycled paper, you are much safer to be ensured that anything that you go to send in the mail, that the writing that is on here, or if you have colored paper. So let's say you even have colored tissue paper and you send peach colored, you know, stiletto heels and they're satin. Depending on where your tissue paper is made and the company who had made it, what kind of dye is in it, it will transfer on your satin, your leather things. I just have been lucky that none of that has happened. So you want to try to get recycled paper in, or the white tissue. That way, when it leaves your possession, it is in transit and your customer gets your item, that it will not transfer a color to it because they can't open up a case against you. So what I'm going to show you right now is an easy way when you go to the store, and the stores will do this. They will put whatever you bought, your sweater, your dress, your shorts, your pants, whatever, in a little nice little gift bag, and then they shove the paper in there. Well, what I do is I will I will make this look new again and reuse it, but of course there is the name of the store on here, Chico's. But I also will sell Chico's. So if I sell something, it's a Chico's, I use this paper to send it in. So what I do is, if you have an iron, which any iron, as long as it works, it'll work. Put it on, I actually put it on silk, which is probably the lowest setting. And all I do is just go over the paper. Now it will not make it back to completely, you know, flat. You know, it won't iron out every single little crease, every single little crinkle, but it does get the job done. And I am not actually throwing this into the trash. I am reusing what I have been giving. So it saves me on having to buy any kind of packing materials. Now, as far as with packing, I have listened to, been in quite a few groups, seen it online, that a lot of resellers, some of them, they just don't put any notes or anything in their packaging because they solely believe in the recycling of that. They don't see the sense of adding nice little notes, putting stickers on packages, because their customer is just going to open it up and throw it away. Granted, yes, this is true, even with me. I will order something from another posture. I will get it in the mail. I will open it. What do? I take what it's in, and I tear it open, take my garment out. Then I take the other things, whether it's a bag or a box, and I put it in the trash. Even most of the time, I do not even read the note. I just want the garment. I want to see what it looks like. I want to put it on, see if it looks right on me. I want to inspect it, because you have 3 days to do that. And if it is not to your liking, you can open up the case. So really, writing a note, putting lovely stickers on there is not going to make a difference if I'm going to open up a case or not. Which brings me to, yet as a seller myself, I will handwrite a note I will still handwrite a note. Now this is on an index card. I get it colored. I put little stickers on here. I'll handwrite a note. I say thank you for purchasing whatever. Stop by my store, put my store name, my name, and you know, any little other things that I might want to add. Now it does, you know, I will get love notes. But what I like most about it is that if the customers take the time to read that, then most likely I get a love note where they will respond back to anything that's in there, and that's a connection. And with that connection, it is a return buyer. Most likely the minute that they leave the review and I return within 24 hours, they will repurchase from me again. So, just think about that. If you are personable and write something more than, hi, thanks for purchasing from my closet, Marianne. That's not personable with them. So you want to make sure that you write something that will get them to interact with you, whether it's a question or a statement, but something to interact with them. They will respond back to you on your bundle or your offer page or what you've offered, and then I will respond back to them. I just don't leave it right there. If they leave me a review of some kind with stars, I will respond back, tell them thank you, and most of the time they, you know, will answer whatever I have said in the card. That tells me that they do appreciate those little things, because most of the time they do, because they're at home like most of us are. So I do the pretty paper, the pretty wrapping, the notes. I do all of that. I do a step above. I go outside the box. I aim to appreciate the customer, because a returning customer is what you need. And it's a lot cheaper to keep the customer you have than going out and acquiring another customer. It takes a lot of work to get that. So I would say aim to keep the ones you have, and to keep those is by making a great content with them. You want to keep a dialogue going. You want to keep it open. Make sure you keep them interested, and ask questions. And I mean questions by not like personal questions. Most of them will open up to me and tell me like either somebody has died in their family, or they are a person that is in depression. Then I put a quote down. I try to lift them up. I've had customers that have had death in a family. I will try to give something to be consoling to them. I've had customers who've had, you know, it's a birthday, or maybe they got married, and you just make a comment geared toward that. And usually when they buy the product is when they will let me know, I need this for such and such occasion. And then I write my card, and then I put in there, I hope you have a great time wearing this at whatever the occasion is, and everybody loves this outfit. And then that's all that is in it. I get a response back of if it was a hit or if it wasn't. So I hope this information on ironing out, now you see where I ironed it out on silk, the setting of silk, and it doesn't have all the wrinkles out, but it puts it right back to a brand new sheet. You're able to use this again. You are saving from throwing it into the landfill, but when it's in your possession, you can reuse it again. It's money you don't have to spend. And I hope you get any of the little tips I might have dropped in this video, the little nuggets that I have dropped. So my name is Becky Miller, Check with Beck. Follow me here on YouTube, subscribe to my channel right below, watch the upcoming videos, click on that little, almost hit it, click on that little bell to get a notice whenever I have an upcoming video or when I have released one, and you will be notified. I am actually wearing, this is a little wrap here that I put on. It's something different, something kind of different and odd. So until next time, guys, I will be on again with more information. Remember to recycle and reuse the packing materials that you get from the stores you go to, because you can use them again. My name is Becky, Check with Beck, at Beck's Closet at BRCDR2. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Bye-bye until next time.